Where is I?
Well,
so I was live earlier. I don't know what you were doing. You were probably taking a nap or watching TV or something.
I was watching Coal Miner's Daughter.
Sissy Spacek?
Yes. I like Coal Miner's Daughter. I like Loretta Lynn. Too bad she died.
Yeah.
And her best friend Patsy died in a plane crash.
It is a good movie. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but even when I was a kid, I loved it. Even when I was a kid, I loved that movie for some reason. And
Sissy Spacek is just a really good actress. She really is. Even in Carrie, she was good. Even though it was a dark, demented movie. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there in internet land? Oh, so your new name is Hater Behind the Mic?
So I picked a random couple of videos. We watched Roy video.
Oh, fuck me in the ass. Jesus Christ. I mean, can a person have less class than Vanessa? Can anybody be that classless?
It was pretty bad. I mean, I know we saw it when it happened, and we saw it when we played it that day, but
obviously the bitch was high on something.
Talking about, disturbed people, disturbed person.
She was definitely disturbed. Walking up and down the street, looking like I don't know what, sounding like a fucking dog.
And then...
But I guess, every dog has their day, and she was hoping that was her day.
And then... Selected another video, and guess what she was doing? This is on her video, not our videos.
Oh, was she doing? No,
she was eating a chili cheeseburger.
Oh, shut the front door. She was not.
And then I forgot. I didn't know. I started to skip forward, and there you are, live with her. And I was like, oh, this is the video where she invited you to go live with her. The chili cheeseburger video, food porn, is the one where you went live with her.
Food porn. We all love food porn, don't we?
Yeah.
Ay, Papi Chulo, nobody does it quite like you.
And I gotta say, it was still funny as heck when you said crooked tits. And
I think my exact words were, what do you mean you don't smoke crack? We got the video. You and your crooked tits.
You said something.
Or I seen the video. You and your crooked tits.
You said something like, are you denying that you were smoking crack or something like that? Because we have the video or something. I forgot.
You and your crooked tits. And she's like, crooked tits? Like she's never heard anything worse in her life. Like her name's fucking Prudence. How dare you?
Oh, it was so funny, man. It's still funny to this day. Can't.
How dare you call it cricket tits?
Still funny. And some hadn't seen it, and everybody was cracking up. It was good.
Well, I'm glad
Hello.
people gotta. I'm glad I can make some motherfuckers laugh in the world.
Oh yeah, you can. Here you go. Here's a name for you, Bam. Read that name.
Hi, Manny and Bam. You guys are cool.
I mean, read the whole name. I like to
Oh,
make Bam
the pink
read
part.
Spanish. I like him. I want Bam to read Spanish, and he's not used to these long Mexican names.
Maria, Piedad, Bernardo Sanchez.
It's called, pretty good. It's called Piedad. Piedad.
No, that's his Piedad.
In English, but that's not an English name in Spanish.
My dad used to like pie too. My
And
favorite
Maria-
is Dutch apple and pumpkin.
Maria, we're not making fun of your name, I promise. I just want him to read some Spanish stuff.
Although I'm a huge fan of cherry too. You know, if you eat enough cherries, your virginity grows back. True story.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
True story.
So yeah, so we had a good time watching Bam and watching her. She was really. I guess I couldn't remember. She was really enjoying that hamburger.
She really was. I mean, she bit into that motherfucker like. I mean, it was like a. Chili just.
It didn't like when she wrapped it up. She ate the last piece. Her eyes were closed, and she was talking with her eyes closed. And you wonder if she was really having an orgasmic moment. Yeah.
She was. The downtown was getting moist.
Oh God. See, why you got to put that thought in people's heads now?
And the back street was getting dirty.
Everybody's gonna have nightmares now.
Hey, Cherie.
Good evening, everyone. Anyone who is new or newer to us, welcome.
Did it for you, sweet pie. Hey, mama.
So I downloaded a couple of videos, but I wanted to go into her video bank and pick something like, or I can go to our video bank, and I mean, some people have not seen.
Well, she went live today.
I think she's live now.
Oh.
Oh, she was. Now she finally. Regarding neurodivergent child raised by neurotypical parents.
Of course. I'm a neurodivergent. I don't fit into any category because I'm on the spectrum. I'm the most hated person in the world. Even my parents hated me. That's where my grandmother raised me. But my grandmother hated me too. And my grandfather, he was always down at the bar every night drinking. And when he come home, he would beat me and my grandma and beg and make my grandmother clean the house and cook him dinner and yada, 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 yada.
Damn. Okay. Let's watch this one. This one is 40 minutes long. This was from today. And
what did my big crooked tit woman do today? Oh, I see she's not wearing that whore red lipstick.
Thank you, Maria, for that. Hey, Jessica Lee, everyone, thanks for joining us. This is from today. I think this was the first one. So she did like 5 videos today or something like that.
Well, she's got a nice pale peach earth tony type lipstick on today. So I mean, her lips look normal. She doesn't look like a fucking blow up doll.
So
now her cheeks, on the other hand, I mean, somebody slapped her a little too hard and her cheeks are a little red.
I'm gonna wait to pop this up there because as soon as I pop it up there, it's gonna start playing. So while this one's playing, I saw part of this and I'm like, oh my good. And then I did. She kept saying she's gonna go live on TikTok. So I went to TikTok to look at her page.
And then
it's like an OnlyFans. All she's showing is TNA.
Oh, we do not need to see the taco. I've seen enough of that fucking taco.
Oh yeah, it's like
We even had a dancing taco one night. Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
worst moment in video history.
Oh well, let's just play this thing. I know.
It'd make a straight man go gay. Manny, did it make you go gay?
No,
It was close though.
not even. But
Well, all right for her spandex brassiere.
so
We still have fucking raccoon eyes though.
So when I saw this, I'm like, is she freaking wearing a see-through top? But then she turns and you can see what's going on there. And it's really weird.
Well, she's really weird. Her and her fucking raccoon eyes. I mean, typically females don't wear that much makeup unless they're on the corner.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my god, are you trying out for a swimsuit illustrated of the year cover or something?
So there's like this much bra on the lower part. Since, certain parts of her are pointing down, I can imagine
That would be her tits.
well, her, whatever, I guess. And then, I don't know.
No, you
I
don't.
mean, it's obvious by this and by her TikTok where she's headed.
I do not need to see an OnlyFans page from Vanessa Estina Hida, very strange tit lady. Nobody wants to see that shit. Oh, hello. Welcome to my live.
Right? Yeah. I'm just pretending to be typing here.
Hello, Erica. How are you? Mr. Gomez, Marie Wainsgard Kent. How are you? Jade Garza, Christina Bolton. Hello. Mr. Vasquez.
Look at the size of that fucking mouth. My God, you can shove a whole eggplant and a fucking cantaloupe in there at the same time.
Eso era para Tijuana. Carmen Martinez, how are you? Angela, Carmen Rios. Hey, Michelle Rutherford, how are you? This is a $5 dress from a thrift store. Remember I showed y'all this the other day when I was still wearing my faja? And I put it on, but I was like, the faja takes away from it, right?
Oh, sure it does.
But yeah.
Your body takes away from it too.
Yeah.
Spandex, it's a privilege, not a right.
Yeah, so she obviously bought it for a very small person.
She's been shopping on that Temu app.
Hello, Miss Bobby Rivera.
Well, she said she got it at the thrift store,
Mrs.
like Goodwill or something.
I don't know if you're
But would you normally buy something that's like 3 sizes too small?
Well, you would if you're a whore working a corner.
Eric, Mr. Vasquez.
You got to make your assets look presentable or desirable. And, well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, no. There's not enough makeup in the world to make that look desirable. But, I mean, whatever your cup of tea is.
I was coming over here just to tell you all that.
There you go. Slick that hair back. Like your dominatrix.
Thrift store, $5. I was like,
$5! I'm a $5 hoe!
Do you want to see this dress? Like, you don't want to. She wants to show it.
I mean, look, she's got it stretched so badly you can see right through the motherfucker. Okay, when spandex is meant to be stretched and form-fitting. But when you buy something that's an extra small, putting it on an extra large ass, no. You are taking spandex to the fucking limits. You can see through that shit. No bueno.
I could hear the spandex crying out.
It is. Help me, help me.
That spandex used to have a family, bro.
Spandex lives matter, Vanessa.
what?
You heard me. Oh, please don't
I had to put a bra on because, and this bra's not my size.
Of course it's not.
I
Nothing's your
haven't gone to a
size.
bra store because I just had a mommy makeover.
Nothing's your size.
Is there such thing as a bra store? Like besides like Victoria's Secret, or
Well, there are.
is there
Yes.
a bra store?
Yes, there are stores that just sell
Bras Are Us, or
brassieres and intimate negligees. But yeah, it's like Victoria's Secrets is pretty much the only bra store there actually really is. But you and ladies know this. I mean, if you go to Kmart or Walmart and buy a bra, 99% of the time it's not going to fit. If you're 33H or 33D, whatever, and you buy a 33, that motherfucker not going to fit. You need to be sized correctly by somebody that knows how to size boobs, and you'll be surprised that it looked like you had a boob job, and all you did was buy a new bra, and it looked like you spent thousands of dollars on a tit job, and all you did was buy a new bra.
oh, you're talking about them
Not even a push-up bra.
push-up bras.
No, not even a push-up bra. If you have the correct bra for your body, it'll take your boobs from here to here. I mean, your cleavage would be right up into your chin if you are wearing the correct bra.
So look all the way at the bottom, and you can actually see the bra and where it is, unless it already happened.
Well, I mean, I think she's trying to become the new blow-up doll of the year or fucking something here. See right there. Bam is correct. The correct bra makes all the difference in the world. Ladies, get your correct bra set. Go get fitted for a bra. Seriously. You'll be astonished on what your boobs look like.
Fredericks of Hollywood.
Well, they do men's underwear too.
We used to get that in the mail at home when I was a kid. That catalog. That was one of my favorite catalogs.
It was one of my favorite ones too.
You know how many times I put that catalog up? And anyway, let's continue here.
Did you have some sticky pages there, did you?
Maybe.
I had to put a bra on because, and this bra's not my size because I haven't gone to a bra store because I just had a mommy makeover, and I don't know what my new bra size is. So I just had to get whatever I had, and so it's probably not my size. It's probably too small. But yeah. Oh, it's so
Everything
long.
is too
So
small
long.
for you, Vanessa.
There we go.
That's not attractive. We don't want to see your fat ass. I mean, I know my ass isn't attractive. That's why I don't show it to motherfuckers.
Thank you.
Christ, have some respect for our goddamn
Gracias.
eyes, you
Well, I'm really
ignorant
good at
bitch.
looking happy, even when everything's falling apart. So thank you.
I know you can serve dinner for 12 on that ass. It's so fucking big.
So I'm going to the TikTok.
What
Okay.
do you mean it's tough?
Yeah.
Well, if you would have got chewable tits instead of rock hard tits,
TikTok.
it wouldn't
Here's
be
my
so
TikTok
tough.
thing.
Did you say chewable?
Yes.
Nearly spit out my drink.
Her underwear that used to cover her whole ass, that used to be called granny panties, is now called dental floss. Her ass is hungry. It's chewing on that fucking
Okay.
material.
Thank you, Maxine. You didn't see my dress. No, this is Facebook. I'm not on
Please don't
TikTok right
show
now. I'm
us
going
again.
over there right
God,
now.
I mean,
This is a
have some
$5
respect
dress.
for us, Vanessa, please.
From a thrift store.
She's just full of herself, isn't she?
That looks like something Trailer Trash Barbie would fucking wear. Oh, well, Trailer Trash Vanessa. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm all for a good deal at a thrift store, but my God, have some common sense and some decency.
So, yeah.
I remember in the movie Scarface, when they go to the beach and they're looking at all these girls in bikinis, and he sees one. She goes to a window and she's like looking at herself, trying to adjust herself to the reflection. And Al Pacino tells Manny, he goes, look at her. She's looking at herself. That's all this one's doing, looking at herself. That's all she does is look at herself. She's
Thank you.
You're right, Kate.
Y'all,
it's a mess in a
Go
dress.
do TikTok because that's what I'm
Or
on right now.
it's a cock in a frock on a rock.
Please. I want to say something. For those of you that are not going to go to the TikTok because you don't have one, I'll tell you what I'm going to talk about.
What are you going to talk about?
Well,
something very important.
It's not going to really be about anything because it's
Of
just
course.
me going live on TikTok so that I can get rid of all the trolls that are going to go over there. Right now, they're getting ready right now.
Oh, they
They're
are.
watching me right now, and
we
they're
are.
getting all their troops together, saying, "Let's go over there. Please do go over there. Please do. Make yourselves known."
She wants everybody to believe she's got a million haters, that people that hate on her so much. I mean, that's something she needs in her mind. She needs to believe that.
Let me talk to this bitch. A reminder that her parents hated her.
What? I wasn't hating on her. Was I hating on her? I wasn't hating on her. I don't hate her. I just think she looks like a damn fool. Pretty much.
I think she looks like a clown most of the time.
To block you. Because I know a lot of you haters don't have any self-control.
Boom, right there.
So I'd rather block you right now than block you when I get to being serious on TikTok.
And I suppose that's okay.
Serious,
You're
right?
supposed to be in love with yourself,
Thank you.
so to speak, right?
Well, Christ, it's the only person that's going to love her is herself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Daisha Borden Hobbs. Thank you. Likewise. Thank you. I know I'm not your classic beauty. You know, I thought this whole time that I always looked Hispanic because my name's Vanessa Estijerina, coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. And I always thought I looked Hispanic. I thought I was like a given. Like, you don't have to ask me what I am, right? Like, especially if you know where I'm from. But no.
No, we don't have to ask you what you are. We can tell what you are.
Wonder,
Cheap hoe.
like, what are you?
25-cent hoe, that's what you are.
And I'm like, I'm Mexican American. Thank you. You know how I've been telling y'all.
What did she have done? She had a
tummy tuck.
Tummy
with
tuck.
Muscle repair. Boob job. Not under the muscle, over the muscle.
Over the muscle, right.
Now, if you have a boob job, it's suggested that you go under the muscle because they look more natural. Just saying. Does cost a little bit more. There is a lot more recovery time because they actually cut the muscle. So, it's more recovery time. She had liposuction, and she had something done with her neck.
She's got these giant, one in particular on her right side, a giant
it looks like a cockroach crawled under her skin.
Yeah. And another on the other side, too. She had this bandage under her chin, wrapped at the top of her head. So something
she looked like
with
a
her chin
fucking Manchichi.
I don't even know what that is.
An Eskimo doll from the 70s.
But I did not have a social media presence at all.
Oh, shit.
I'm not on TikTok right now, but I'm going to go over there. And I'll have to talk about something while I'm,
Paul
casting a
says,
net for the trolls,
I will
right?
happily attend a live broadcast from outside the
to my birthday,
courthouse.
we'll
Next
go.
appearance,
Yes,
if
I
you
will.
host the event. Ooh.
Hey, Paul.
I got this book on
It'll be.
Amazon.
This
and
is
I
Manny
got
coming
the,
at you live from outside the Cameron County Courthouse.
The,
Yeah, you can walk up to complete strangers. What brings you to the courthouse today?
I like it.
And you know what's so interesting about it is that I thought it was going to be about something else. Well, I thought it was going to be something else, and it turned out being basically what I've been trying to tell all of you, is that the only reason that I'm even on here is because I had to survive a lot of things that no one should ever have to go through.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And in order to survive, like, out loud, in order to stay relevant, right? Because nobody really knows my story yet. Just mostly you guys do, right? And 61,000 followers. Thank you so much. By the way, is not that large of a reach. It isn't. And so I knew you guys were gonna ask me that.
Of course you did.
Bam, can you say this first word right here?
Hedionda.
Hedionda. Doesn't that mean
Hedionda cock.
Doesn't that mean
I need to just keep this
smelly, right? It means smelly, I think.
This is what I use on my top lid. It's the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Lash Enhancing.
Oh, you just like the name
eyeliner.
Exhibitionist because now you think
And
you can be one.
This is what I use. This one is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. Both
We've already seen your tits and your taco. Please don't show us anything else.
And I use this on my top waterline and my bottom waterline. Like, I use this like right here.
Mm-hmm. Sure you do.
Like right there and like on my bottom one. This one's a pencil.
No, it's not.
This one is felt tip.
Shut up. It is not.
Is that a Sharpie?
Thank you.
Sort of. It's liquid eyeliner.
Thank you. So this book, it's called 4,000 Weeks. Time Management for Mortals. It's by Oliver Berkman.
Why did she do that? Why the fuck did she do that?
Do what? What'd you do? I missed it.
Listen to what she says right after this about what she's reading or whatever. And she's about to go into something and then watch.
Thank you. Daisha, thank you. So I got this book, it's called 4,000 Weeks. Time Management for Mortals. It's by Oliver Berkman. How do I put this? I never thought that I would have to care about getting attention, like in this way. It basically explains the attention economy, right? Mm-hmm, and he says something very prolific that I've been trying to even convince the hate about.
Comprehend?
So you know how all these years I've been saying, look at how powerful it is to be able to capture, I got your attention. And
yeah, you definitely grabbed my ass.
Attention
You wouldn't let go of it either.
Important things in life. It's energy. It's where you choose to spend energy. It's energy itself.
Yeah.
But this book actually explains how attention is not one of the things of life. Attention is life. Attention is like watch.
Wait, what?
Attention is like watch.
No, she said. Yeah, and you know what she did? She went to somewhere to read what the book was about.
Do you have music
You know
on?
she didn't read that shit.
To capture, I got your attention. And attention is one of the most important things in life. It's energy. It's where you choose to spend energy. It's energy itself. But this book actually explains how attention is not one of the things of life. Attention is life.
It's not one of the things of life, it's life. So that's why you're wearing a see-through top showing
It's
off
only
your...
see-through because the spandex is stretched to the ends of time.
Yeah, she knows that. She freaking knows that. And is she trying to say... What? I don't know.
Attention is life. Watch.
Vanessa, you're
It's
looking
called-
a little shiny
it's,
there, girl. Maybe you need to powder your nose a little bit.
It's a high-quality digital reading experience.
She is shiny, isn't she?
Hello, Gloria. How are you?
Extremely shiny.
Hi, Mimi. How are you? I'm gonna go to TikTok right now, so just that I know some of y'all are not gonna go over there, so I'm gonna just say this.
I like
Look
that
at how
whole...
important this is.
she's
And I
flexing, you
never
know?
thought
Have
that
you
I would
have you noticed
ever
that?
have to deal with
She'll face the
having
camera,
to
and she'll pop her chest
get
out.
attention. And
She's trying to make sure you see those tits.
and the way that people, when all this started to happen to me 8 years ago,
Started to happen to you, yeah.
I
Right,
was
right.
very much in survival mode.
Right.
Very much. And so it was hard sometimes for me to articulate something so complex that seemed like it was out of the movies. Like, that's a thing of fiction. No,
Sure.
that's what they did to me. That's what happened to my life.
Right.
That's what
Yeah,
they
that's
did.
what they
So, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's I don't have any foundation, you see, but I do my makeup how I always do it.
Sure you do.
Everything but the foundation.
Look, you can see my pores.
It's just highlighter and blush.
Looks greasy.
Maybe that's why you look so shiny and
And
greasy.
so look at the way that he puts it. So do you know what the attention economy is, you guys? Let me just tell you real quick what it is.
Yeah. Let me find the page so I can read it to you. I thought this was going to be a little more,
It's not.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Attention economics is an approach to the management of information that treats human attention as a scarce commodity and applies economic theory to solve various information management problems. According to Matthew
I'm
Crawford,
skipping forward.
I didn't know
Please
that he was
do.
going to be in this. He is not the author of the book that I'm talking about. Yeah. No, he wrote a
I mean, that music alone is like going to put me to sleep in, like real quick.
different book. Attention.
So
That's why
I'm
social
gonna
media
skip.
companies try to keep us on their
Oh
sites
my
for
God.
hours. Attention is not just a resource, it's the whole thing. Look at how deep this is. Attention is our life. This is a quote from his book. Most other resources on which we rely as individuals, such as food, money, and electricity, are things that facilitate life. They make life easier.
Hang on.
But without them, you'd still
Put up with this for another
Have
couple
life.
minutes. Let me grab the... I think I have the
And
other
in some
video.
cases, it's possible to live without them, at least for a while. Attention, on the other hand, just is life. Your experience of being alive consists of nothing other than the sum of everything to which you pay attention.
And the experience
to.
of you being alive is like boring the hell out of
That's
all of
what
us.
life is.
So there you'll have that.
Life is your human experience.
Go back to your street corner and do what you do best.
It's not your job.
This is true. Right
It's
here.
not anything. It's not anything that you don't put your attention to. And your attention is so valuable.
I'd like to know what the judge
It's your
said to her
time.
when she shows up with big tits and a
It's literally quantified.
cinched
As
waist.
you're paying
And
attention, the clock
says,
is
well, how
ticking,
come you can't pay your
the
child
clock of
support?
your life.
And
So where you
order
choose
to pay your
to
husband.
put your attention to is valuable.
But you can
It's
buy new
extremely
tits.
That's all that it is. That's all that life is. At the end of your life, looking back, whatever compelled your attention from moment to moment through your whole life is simply what your life will have been. Do you understand that?
I think I found the
At
video.
the end of your life, looking back,
What is her
whatever
net worth,
compelled your
Genesis?
attention
I'm going with
from
like
moment to moment is simply what your life will
20
have
cents that she tells the
been.
court.
So when you pay attention to something,
Her
that
net
you don't
worth?
especially value,
Yeah.
it's not an exaggeration to say that
I don't know.
you
She
are
just
paying
got
with
some
your
huge
life.
settlement from like a truck accident or some shit.
And I think that if we realize how valuable our attention really is, it would be much more easy for us to discern what matters and what doesn't matter.
A dim sum. You know, I've never been to a dim
If
sum.
we
Oh,
realize
yes, I
that
have in Chicago.
Attention is energy,
Chinatown.
and attention is
Bam, do you like dim
what
sum?
life is all about.
Not a fan.
No. I wasn't either.
Life is just about one thing. It's about the
I just
human
said, can I have more egg
experience.
rolls, please?
That's all it is. Without that, you don't
I
I
wanna
can
have
eat
see
the
life.
hell off them fucking egg
You're
rolls.
just
I
a
don't want to
soul.
see stuff squirming on my plate.
And that's
you know?
different. And I've always told you guys that you
Okay, I'm going to abandon this video.
Thank you, Jesus. So, what's up with Ultimate Deception being banned from streaming for 7 days? What? Anybody know any about this?
I wondered if it was really them, because didn't they have a cartoon picture of Vanessa up there, and then now it's something else?
Well, it's Ultimate Deception posted. We've been banned from streaming for 7 days. We're working on a backup page now.
Are they not up at all? Oh, they're still there. They just can't publish. Okay. That freaking sucks. I wonder why. I wonder what happened. Let me, this is the most recent. This was just a little while ago.
Oh, look, it's Molly, the sex nurse. Hi, Molly.
Muted again.
hello, y'all.
She wants us to believe that she's working. And I don't care if she's working or not. Makes no difference to me. I could care
Well,
less.
she needs to be working because she's got bills to pay.
She has attorneys to pay.
I'll wait till somebody that actually likes me mentions something and says hello.
Oh, hello.
I guess the rest of y'all are hate watchers. And that's quite all right with me.
We're hate watchers, y'all.
That or people watchers. Hi there, Miss Gracewood. How are you?
Wow, I do enjoy a good people watching show.
Hello. Thank you, Miss Brenda Mercado. ¿Cómo estás? My name
People
is
are fun to
Vanessa
watch,
Medina,
especially in
coming at
airports.
you live
They
here
do
in the Rio
some
Grande
really
Valley, South
fucked up
Texas.
shit when they think that nobody's watching them. Like,
You know,
pick their ass,
right
pick
now
their
I
nose.
just posted a comment, and I was kind enough to delete their name and their profile picture. You can read what it says. It's right below this one. So what I'm
Sure.
going to do is I'm going to copy the link of this video because this is my answer, you know? And the thing is this. It's funny to me how as adults we care so much about autism.
Oh, she's on the spectrum, y'all. She's going to tell us.
And when we hear of a child in school purposely being brutally triggered, the child's not even bothering anybody. And yet all of these bullies are coming at the child when the child is not going to the bullies, right? Mm-hmm. You do know that those children are going to grow up to be adults, right? Let me let that sink in.
No, they're not. They don't grow up. Shut up. They don't grow up.
Oh, let me let that sink in.
Oh, she's going to let it marinate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. How many of you haters have a child that's on the spectrum? Whether the child is high functioning or not, whether the child is going to require help for the rest of their lives with their activities of daily living, their ADLs.
Okay.
Like you.
How many of you haters have a child on the spectrum that is anywhere from the least functioning to the most functioning? This is the spectrum.
Oh, is that the spectrum? It looks like. It
I'm
looks
just
like your
wondering.
hands
I'm wondering.
Open up.
Because I'm
you
going to
can
keep
clap.
calling this out all the time. Because everybody loves to put the little puzzle on their profile picture and their cover pic and all of that, right? Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen when your high-functioning ADHD child, I'm talking to the haters, what's going to happen when the loved one that's a child right now grows up to be one of those weird adults?
Like you.
I'm asking. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they're doing the same shit you do to me, to them? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys? Bad.
What you gonna do?
What you
You're not gonna be able to help them. No, you're not. Especially if they're anything like me. You're not gonna be able to help them.
Yeah, obviously there's no help for you. They tried helping you. You
Where's all the
escaped from that
crickets?
loony bin.
Because I don't know why haters are acting like if they don't have a child, a brother, a sister, somebody that they love
I don't.
on the spectrum, because you sure as hell do.
I don't. You don't.
You sure as hell do.
Real quick. Got some breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
So, Ultimate Deception got taken down. Supposedly it is temporary, but there's a person that reported them and she was successful. Can I show these? I can show these, right? Hang on.
That's a violation of my Nurse Practice Act. You cannot be. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll come back to this in a second. We're at 4:36. Well, whether Bam comes back or not, that's another story. I know you got it.
That could be another story. Yes.
Yeah. So let's do this for a second. And let me get this stuff up here. If I can show you. I can show you.
Because we tried to get here at 7:30 tonight.
Yeah.
He knows I get up at the crack ass of dawn. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Can you read that? I can't read that.
So Ultimate Deception got blocked by this woman. If you've seen her in here, or if you just want to block her, it'd probably be a good idea.
Who is it?
Adriana Foulks. Foulks.
I think she's been in here once.
She said it's because they allow a lady in red to rant all day her crap just to get stats up. And then she said, a top fan said, pathetic, but yeah, I agree. How sad when one can stoop to this for stats. Allow all the things we teach our kids and grands not to be. Like, yeah, how dare you want to take somebody like this? expose somebody like we are exposing. And then Adriana Fawkes says, I reported them. That's why it happened. I run a free speech page in Northern California, and I get Facebook harassed all day. LOL, they even asked me to join some Facebook crap. I declined. I even messaged them and warned them. People told me I couldn't do it, so I proved them wrong.
Well, good for you, Adriana.
She said, it's because of the freak chicken Red you allow to vomit all over your page. That has nothing to do with deception. Really?
Obviously, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about there, Adriana.
Yeah. I actually warned you by messaging you, but clearly you don't know how to run a page. I run a free speech page in Northern California, freaking liberal. Imagine the daily Facebook crap I deal with. So.
She's a fucking Democrat. Get rid of her now.
If you feel like it. Anyway, we've taken measures to protect. Like, who the fuck are you? Report a page and take them down for that?
Obviously, she doesn't watch The Woman in Red. Because if you watch 10 minutes of The Woman in Red, you would know she's fucking, every word that comes out of her mouth is a blatant fucking lie.
And even so, if you don't want to watch her, then don't watch her. Why you got to report her and take her down for it? Just don't fucking watch.
I mean, wow. What's it to you? I mean, big fucking deal, Adriana.
This
I
is
mean,
your
are
free
you jealous?
feature.
That's what it is. She's fucking jelly.
So anyway, that's what happened to Ultimate Deception.
That's pretty
Unfortunately.
fucking shitty.
Right?
Yes.
How many of you are having problems putting that child in special ed? Right? It's tough, right? It's tough. Right?
Why not take this one down for giving medical advice? She's clearly not a doctor. Why don't they focus on that?
But you don't have no problem coming
You're
over here
right.
to my page,
I don't have any problems.
knowing full well that I was one of those children who grew up. But it ain't a big deal if you do that. But the thing is, why you crying wolf?
You the one crying rough,
Why
having
you
your
crying
nipple
wolf
bit
when
off
you do
at fucking kindergarten care.
You know, I plan on being around for a long time in my lifetime.
Good for you.
And let me tell
It's
you,
good to have
haters,
goals.
something. If you're a child, right? You're a high-functioning child, right? With autism.
Like you?
To you haters.
Oh.
If your high-functioning child with autism grows up and they want to do social media,
Oh God, she's on
and a vicious group of haters
advice.
just like you
Nope, I'd show them a couple of
came
videos
after
of you
them,
and
call me up.
it'd be done and over with.
I'll help the child out. Because you won't be able to. I promise you. I promise you. You ain't gonna be the one.
I think our haters, as you call them,
No.
if they have
And if you care more about your
child on the
child's best
spectrum, can help
interest,
them
what
more
you're
than
going to
you
do is
can.
you're going to get a badass neurodivergent to do the job that the neurotypical parents aren't going to be able to do.
Right.
So if you're divergent, then you're on the spectrum, is what you're saying. That's what I just got out of that. Is that what she said?
It's a little
I
different
believe
now,
that's what she
right?
said.
When you put it into that perspective, right? Right? Because it's only a neurodivergent that can have... Well, the reason that I speak so well, Corey, is because... Look at the other things.
Oh.
She wears the same clothes all the time, all the time. How many autistic children do you see only want to wear the same particular clothes?
You know what? She's so full of crap. She wants to. Why doesn't this get reported? Somebody who's claiming to have autism when they don't.
Okay, so
Who the hell self-diagnoses autism? Come on.
Obviously she does. But anybody see the movie Rain Man? I think Dustin Hoffman was playing a child with autism, or not. He wasn't a child. Well, he was at some point in the movie, but I think he was
Yeah.
playing a person with autism.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did wear the same clothes, jacket. His underwear had to come from Kmart. You know, he had his routine that he had to get stuck to. You know, like Judge Wapner comes on at 2:45. Wapner 2:45. Wapner 2:45.
Yeah.
But he was able to accept and move past his daily routine and into a new one quite easily. Especially when we're in a casino counting cards, or when we're in Dad's car driving down the fucking road. Until we had to stop at that strange lady's house and watch Wapner because he was having a meltdown. Okay, yeah, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
But he did just fine accepting a new routine.
And believe me, I'm not any kind of expert on autism.
Oh, neither
not
am
even
I.
close. But the way this one is,
You know, she's
I can
lying.
see through this bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know she's lying, and she's just full of, you know, what is it?
shit.
Bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
A bullshit. A bullshit.
Yeah, she's just full of bullshit, or just full of shit. But and you know,
So-
the whole Rain Man thing. Yeah, I know it's a movie, but I'm sure they researched different ends of the spectrum of how different people act in different situations with autism. I mean, a lot of these actors, they go deep into their roles, and he did
Oh,
a
yeah.
phenomenal job. He really did. But I mean, it's just, and I deal with autism kids every day at work, and they're in different clothing. They're in a different routine. Yeah, granted, it's got to be the same bus, or some of them freak out.
And there are people, yeah, and there are people with autism who don't go around saying, "Oh, I'm on the spectrum. I'm on the spectrum. I have autism. I'm on the spectrum."
Yeah, I've never heard any of my autistic kids go, "I'm autistic. I'm on the spectrum." Not one of them have I ever heard it say. Not one of my Down syndrome kids. Not one of them go, "Oh, I got Down syndrome." Not one of them.
Right? And I don't even know. I don't know if they know they even have that affliction.
And you know, the one Down syndrome kid, I don't know his name, but he's an actor, and he plays in a lot of movies. He's a very high functioning Down syndrome child or person at this point in his life. Now he's a person. He's not a kid anymore. But I mean, I don't even think he says, "Oh, I have Down syndrome." And I'm sure he knows it, but he doesn't run up to everybody and go, "Hi, my name's so and so. I got Down syndrome."
Right?
I mean, who the fuck does that?
There was a kid here that worked at the McDonald's. He had autism. Maybe it was Burger King. Real friendly guy, Down syndrome. And he was just the friendliest, happiest dude on the planet. But he never went. You never heard him say, "I have Down syndrome," or you know, "I have this," or "I have that." It's like they don't live like that.
No.
They don't do that crap.
But they are extremely friendly and extremely happy. They love to smile and laugh and give hugs. God, do they love to give hugs.
Yeah, they do. So why is this acceptable to let this continue? And I told you, I compare her to that Gypsy Lee Rose with the fake, whatever her affliction was. She had some kind of disease or something. Remember with the mother, who they were both faking that she was sick, and
Yeah.
they were getting all these benefits and money and going on TV shows and getting free travel and free. And she killed her mom, right? Is that what it was?
I honestly can't remember.
Somebody died.
don't know.
I'd have to watch the whole thing again. I was trying to watch the new one. I think it's called The Act or something. I think it's called The Act. But It was so I couldn't. That Gypsy Lee Rose character was a little too much. Anyway, people are taking down the wrong people, and I don't know why.
You can laugh all you want. By the way, those are an indicator of they probably got children that are neurotypical that bully the fuck out of y'all's other children. Just so that you know. And that be the bullies too. You do know that, right, bullies? You do know that the children of the people that you hobnob with, your fellow haters, yeah, because only like 20% of your children are neurodivergents. They got ADHD or they got autism, and they are picked on. I don't give a shit what you say. Yes, they are, and you've had your problems. Yes, they have. Yes, you have. Yes, you have, right?
She knows so much.
And you do know
she's a fucking genius.
That 80% of the children of the bullies that you just love to hate along, you love
this
to
bitch
hate
needs
with
to start
them
writing
on
books
me,
because
right?
she's so fucking intelligent.
You do know that those are your kids' bullies, right? Or you don't know that? You don't know that? How's that feel? How's that feel knowing the real possibility that you're there, your mutual hate for me is enough for you to be okay hanging out with parents who raise children that make your child's school experience traumatic? How does that feel? Oh, you can't react? I'm just wondering.
What a piece of work, I'm telling you.
Because I bet you if my people go and be nosy enough for a long, long time, and they go through all the profiles of all the people that are hating on all those pages on me, I bet you anything that they're going to find at least 20% of them do have a child with autism, putting the little puzzle all over the page while you come and do this shit to me.
If you thought maybe that little puzzle there's to support people with autism?
Who do you think?
Didn't I already debunk this? The percentage of people with that are on the spectrum. Didn't we do this the other day?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, because she will sit there and tell you that 70% of people are autistic.
Yeah.
Your child is going to be able to look to you to understand, how am I going to do this world? No, because you're a neurotypical
Your child
that gave
can't
birth
look
to a
you
neurodivergent.
because you're not there for your children. Oh, well, there you'll have that.
So here we got a person, who's been, last week, she gave out a lot of medical advice.
Madre, you're right. It was 5%, and she said 25. Yeah.
Yeah, she said 20%, 25%.
Yeah.
And that didn't sound right. It really didn't. But here's somebody giving out medical advice, and now she's talking like, oh, she knows everybody's affliction. She knows why kids are bullies and the parents are bullies themselves, or whatever the hell she's saying.
This bitch can look at a picture of you and tell everything
and figure you out
about
yes.
your whole entire life.
Yes,
what
exactly.
you did when you were 2, what you had for dinner, every birthday, what you got for every birthday present. She knows your whole entire story just from one picture. This bitch is fucking intelligent. She is fucking clairvoyant, cunt in the world.
And you know what the scary, oops.
Oops.
You know what the scary part is?
What's that?
That the people watching her on her page swallow all of it.
Oh, they do. I mean, they swallow it tooth and nails like it's the gospel or something. And you just want to reach through the fucking computer screen, grab them and shake them and slap some fucking sense into them and go, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you that fucking gullible?
Ugh.
So
That's why it sucks what happened to Ultimate Deception, because I mean, if they did it to them, I gotta be on somebody's
radar,
target or radar, or
and
whatever.
when you got the diagnosis, you and your family had no idea what to do, because you never thought that you were going to have a neurotypical child, a neurodivergent child. How do you think that your children are going to be able to manage this cruel world when their parents are one of the cruel ones?
So all kids that are bullies, their parents are bullies too.
Yeah. So
I'll tell you one thing,
so
right?
she's saying it's a learned trait. No, it's not a learned trait.
Yeah, you know how many parents I've seen, cool people, they had no idea their kid was a bully. They had no idea the kid had bully tendencies. So, you know, what she's saying, she's way out of her depth, as they say.
Normal Chitsky says she has 2 children on the spectrum. What about it? That's how I know you're a liar. Yeah, there's another viewer that we have in here with a child that has autism, and I'm not going to say the name because I don't know if I can. But also this person, you know, she deals with an autistic child on a daily basis too, and it pisses this person off that Vanessa is, you know, oh, I'm on the spectrum. I'm on bullshit. You're not on the fucking spectrum.
And now, I don't care
Melissa,
if
they
the
got
child on the
they got
spectrum
restricted from posting
is one of
for
your
7
children
days.
bullies.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
They
this
don't have
woman
the-
who says she runs
They
a
don't have
free
the
speech
energy.
page. What is it? A free speech page?
They don't have the hate that you have.
She reported them to Facebook.
And as much as you want to deny
And as
it,
usual,
I
Facebook
am part
listened,
of their tribe. They are
took
part
down
of my
ultimate,
tribe.
well, not took
Yes,
down, but
your
restricted
own
them from
children
posting for a
that are
week.
neurodivergents, and I know
But
it
they
bothers
leave
you,
people
Bree.
like
I
this
know
idiot
it
talking to
bothers
us
you,
right
Bree.
here. Still up and talking and spewing her, giving out medical advice, even though she's not a doctor. Pretending to be on the spectrum when she
So now
clearly
my next
isn't.
thing is for this lady.
How come people like this never get taken down?
She's like, "Hi, you're so beautiful. I'm so sorry that you got beaten up or taken hostage or whatever. I'm just wondering, why do you wear your mask and your stethoscope? Same bullshit. Same bullshit. You haters can't think of anything new. Every single time you ask that question, make those assumptions, you show how not smart you all are. You show that. So she says that, she says, you're so beautiful, already buttering me up. I'm so sorry you went through what you went through, showing fake empathy. Right?
Right.
And
you know
then,
that just not reading a word. Okay.
And then she says, I'm just wondering why you wear your mask and your stethoscope after work. No, I know just wait.
Wait for it. Here
I know
comes
my
a good
followers
lie. Wait
already
for
wanna
it,
answer
y'all.
that. I'm just waiting, And then she says, my daughter takes it off as soon as work's over.
Right.
But bless your heart. Well, bless the fuck out of your heart too, lady. And this is my answer to you.
Oh, here it is.
This is my answer
Good lie
to you.
coming. Good lie coming.
Does your daughter work in home health? And if she does, you're gonna laugh, but you ain't gonna say nothing. Does your daughter work in home health? I don't care what you say. You don't have a face on your profile. That's how fast it is. All right. Come on over. I don't care. I'm still gonna give my message. Come here. If you don't come try me. Give me. It'll be practice for me. Come, 100 of you. Come right now. Okay. I need to learn to keep saying my message, no matter how many of you come at me. So do it. I'm waiting. We're waiting. I'm waiting. Okay. All right.
So, every home health care nurse I've ever had a run-in with, one with my mother, with Jamie, and Kathy, who happens to be a nurse and who has done home health care. Mm-hmm. Every one of them had a bag or a backpack or whatever, and they would grab their stethoscope out of the bag, put it on, use it, take it off, put it back in the bag. And same thing with the thermometers, the blood pressure cup, everything. It's right there in their little bag. They don't carry it around in their neck. Especially when it's, I don't know, 110 fucking degrees outside and your stethoscope's made out of rubber and metal. You're going to have that hanging on your fucking neck in 110 degrees. Yeah, come the fuck on, you lying fucking whore.
Plus, it's about cleanliness. You take it off and you put it away in your bag so it doesn't get full of food that you eat in your car, dripping all over the place.
Well, I'm eating Subway and it blows out the other end, or I'm eating a chili burger and it drops in my tits. Yeah, wow. I mean, diabetes.
Diabetes is a real sickness.
Ma'am, does your daughter do home health? Okay. If the answer is no, it matters. Do you know what home health is? If the answer is no, then it matters.
Stupid. That's so.
Since when were assumptions a good thing in this life? If the answer is never,
and what the fuck do you do
then
every
it
day?
matters.
Everything comes out your mouth, it's a fucking assumption. But yet it's gospel truth if it comes out your mouth, isn't it?
Everybody you attack, you're assuming everything.
Oh, fuck me in the ass, you lying fucking hoe.
What do you call it? Look at the pot calling the kettle black or whatever. What is that phrase?
That you said it right.
God,
look at that. Right. Pot calling the kettle black.
People that know what I do have never seen me finish doing the last thing that I have to do with that mask.
Oh, what's that?
And keep it on my person.
You know,
there's not a video anywhere in existence that shows me having finished my workday and keeping that mask on me. If anything, there's video after video after video showing I don't need this anymore. I'm taking it off. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. Same thing with my stethoscope.
But I guess it's great for wiping your ass after you're done using your bucket.
Let me enlighten you, lady. Let me enlighten you.
Kind of like the 3 seashells in Demolition Man. Just use one mask.
Just the same way you see a nurse with her mask on. Why is a nurse going to take her mask off when she's going to go from room 120 to 126?
They don't wear masks anymore.
Why is she going to do that?
Because they're walking 10 freaking feet.
Why is she going to increase contact with the PPE when she can keep it stationary right there without touching it? And without having to take it off and putting it somewhere and losing it.
Isn't it? Tell me if I'm wrong. RNs, nurses, healthcare people. I remember when all this COVID stuff was real rampant when it started. They really wanted you to you go to work, you wear your mask, and every so often throw it away and put a fresh one on. I mean, sometimes you can go through 10 masks in a day.
Yeah, the disposable ones supposedly were only good for 24 hours, but they were suggesting you swap them out every 4 to 6 hours.
Right?
But the funny thing was when there was pictures circulating the internet because most of these masks are made in China. Yeah. So where they're sewing them, all the materials coming up off of a dirty floor.
I seen the one where they're in India. And the dudes are all sitting all over the dirty floor, and they got the fabric there, and they're assembling these things with they're barefoot.
Yeah. But and you're going to be breathing out of these things, so masks work. No, they don't.
So if you're a healthcare, whatever she does, supposedly visiting house to house to house, right? Even then, more so, aren't you supposed to take one off and put a fresh one on before you go to the next one?
Well, yeah, but the N95 ones, those are definitely a true 24-hour mask. The ones that the surgeons wear, like they tie up around their neck and things, those are disposable. They're good for like an hour or a few hours. Do they stop the spread of COVID? No.
Yo, Chuck is in the house.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chuck.
No,
Do they
don't.
help?
Right.
Do they help from not spreading COVID? Yes. Just like any other disease, they help not,
the little droplets
yes.
of COVID are so minuscule. No mask is really effective.
Yeah. They're getting through that shit.
You know what's effective? Your immune system, your natural, strong immune system.
But isn't it funny how they said, don't leave your house. Bunker down.
Yeah.
Stay safe at home.
Ugh.
You know what they were doing? They were killing your immune system.
Yep.
You need germs to live. You need those germs.
Now be careful because they're going to say that we're giving out medical information.
And we're not. It's our opinions.
It's my opinion based on me personally.
Yes. But yeah, you do need germs to live. Every doctor will tell you that. Because that's how you build up immunity, through germs.
That mask can go kiss my butt because...
Yeah, well, and they're trying to bring it back just because it worked so well during the first election. They're going to try to shut everything down and force masks. And there are already some colleges and some schools forcing kids to wear masks again. And it's like, I'm sorry, you can take your mask and you can stick it where the sun don't shine. And you can decide where that is, whether it's your nose, your ass, or whatever.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
So I want you to imagine that my patients are in the same rooms as your daughter's patients are. Except my patients are in their homes and there's miles between them. Which means instead of me walking from room 123 to 126, I am driving.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
Ma, the question is, why am I explaining myself to a white woman?
Ugh. Yeah.
Here we go with the race.
I'm a grown-ass Hispanic woman.
She's right. The ass has grown.
She's not lying there. That's
She
about
said
the
it
only truth she's said so far. That ass is huge.
She said it herself.
Fucking rhino hippo ass.
That has been a
rhino
nurse
ass,
for
whatever you wanna
26
call it.
years. And I want to know what credentials you have that makes you apply the experiences of your daughters
Didn't she go a few years
to the
without
experience
working
of
though?
any other allied health professional.
I have no idea. Don't look at me on that.
I want to know how you think that's a good idea.
How do you think it's a good idea you sit in that nasty car all fucking day long and
I want to
and that
know
seat
what
just
the personal choices
you stuck to
of
it?
a human that has nothing to do with you are your business. And I want to know, what video did you see me where I kept my mask on my person or my stethoscope on my person after I finished my work day? Ultimately, that's what I want to know. Because if I'm dealing with some lady
Who fucking cares?
that's just assuming,
Nadia, I don't remember that.
that has nothing to do with me and everything to do with you.
See, but that doesn't hold water because nobody knows if she's really even working or not.
Well, and all she does is make
theory
videos
is,
all fucking day long.
Yeah, my theory is she's transporting supplies.
Drugs.
Well, that's, I don't know, but medical supplies, delivery.
She is transporting her ass from one location to another location to be a sex nurse for 95-year-old gentlemen.
Oh boy.
That's why she looks like a blow-up doll most of the time.
You know, I don't believe this whole nurse bit. You know why? The other day, this was last week, we saw her. I don't know if you guys, some of you recall. She was at the gas station. It was pumping gas, and she was blah 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 blah. And she, oh wait, goes outside, takes the pump out of the car, hangs it up, comes in the car. What's the first thing she does? Starts rubbing the shit out of her eyes with her bare hand. You know, I mean, for somebody who's so healthcare conscious and homophobe, germaphobe, perhaps,
Mm-hmm.
especially a healthcare person, are you going to touch a gasoline pump handle and then start rubbing your face with your fingers without washing your hands first?
Well, at the bare minimum, they would at least sanitize their hands with some liquid sanitizer.
At the minimum, but no. She hung up the pump, got in her car, and then she started rubbing her eyes. Like hard. You know how she does it real hard?
You know who she kind of looks like right there in this photo?
Oh, but then she didn't want to touch the screen at Subway, remember? Ooh, I didn't want to touch that screen.
She kind of looks like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob.
I see the resemblance.
Real. I don't like that. I do not like. And then she ends it with God bless your heart. Well, God bless your heart too, ma'am. God bless your heart too, honey. We can both do that.
Yeah,
Don't come at me with the bullshit that your daughter does if your bullshit is not in my industry. If your daughter's, don't come at me with the bullshit that your daughter does in her industry if me and your daughter are not in the same industry. Do not come at me if you are not a critical thinker and you just assume things in your life. Do not come at me with that bullshit because you're gonna look stupid. You're gonna feel stupid.
You're just a donkey show, one trick hoe.
Do not come at me assuming when you have never, there's not a video in existence where I have kept my mask and my stethoscope on after my workday is over. And how dare you?
We've seen it on her. How many times was she sitting
all fucking day long?
Oh my God, what does she get off?
If an allied health professional wants to limit the contact that they have with their PPE equipment, it is none of your business. Just like whatever it is, if your daughter wants to limit in her way the contact that she has with her mask, that's none of your business either. And it's none of nobody else's business. You folks that watch people on the internet, you should really stay in your lanes.
Oh, I'm in my lane.
You really should.
Our lane is to stay away from people like you.
There's people watchers. That's what you are. You're people watchers.
So
watching is
that's
a lot
all
of
you
fun.
are.
And what about it? And what about it?
Because ain't nobody else, have time for the kind of bullshit that you do to people.
Obviously you do, because you watch us.
Right?
Especially if you can spend 53 minutes
I hope that
talking to me about your crooked tits.
And they require hospice or home health.
Are you sure you even know what that word hospice is?
And they come in wearing their mask on their neck in the same way that I do.
Well, mask is for your face,
or
for your face, not your
that
neck.
Piece of humble pie gets shoved so far down your throat.
Humble pie.
Humble pie.
That you won't ever question another human being about their personal choices.
I'll question your choices all fucking day long because you an ignorant hoe.
But I thought she couldn't have personal choices if she's on the job. Isn't that a professional requirement?
Well, there's, yeah. I mean, they set guidelines and say, these are the rules and yada, yada, yada. You will obey them or you will not work. But, the only personal choice she makes is to climb on that donkey and do a show.
And then she's going to say, go find a video of mine where you see this or you see that. Well, guess what? She hid all of her videos. She hid and took down so many of them.
But No More Cheeseke's got a lot of them. You can go there.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Ultimate Deception. You can go there.
I don't understand who the fuck these ladies think they are. I answer to one God. I answer to one God. And my God is not some lady, some white lady, some Mexican lady, some hater living their humanity.
Yep.
No. That's not my God. My God is not one of these haters. My God is not somebody living their humanity. No. My God is a divine being.
Oh.
That's who I answer to.
Is your God one of my family members by chance?
You don't even answer to God.
Well, remember, she walked with God when, you know, about the time that, you know, the whole Virgin Mary thing. She put her application in to be the Virgin Mary, but, you know, God just said, nope, we have somebody else in mind. She tried, though.
Bless your heart indeed.
She is
God said
triggered.
we actually want a real virgin, not a fake one.
I can't believe the audacity of these people.
Oh, you want to talk audacity now, do you?
Oh.
And I cannot.
Girl, I got
will
all night to
that's
shove
another pet peeve of
audacity
mine.
up
I
your
have a lot of
ass.
pet peeves. Because it's just shit
Hey,
that I
Chris.
just wouldn't do. I would
What up,
never
Chris
apply
Baker?
my personal scenario to
Abel's
somebody
in the
else's
house. What up,
scenario.
Abel?
Especially my own child. Why am I going to throw my own child into a comment when my own child is innocent? Your child has no idea that you came over here and used their profession.
Bitch, you gave your
in
own
one of
children
your shitty-ass
away.
comments towards me.
Complete neglect. She said, "Nah, I don't want him back. I don't need him. I
You
don't need
didn't
him.
even fight for your fucking children.
It's gonna interrupt my live shows."
DCFS said, Miss Tilahina, we're here to take your children from you. Oh, here, let me pack a bag for you. Hang on
Yeah.
just a minute. Give me
Bags
10
packed
seconds.
already. Yeah.
Give me 10 fucking seconds. I'll get the shit for you. You didn't even fucking try to keep them kids. Fucking mother of the goddamn year. Not. Piece of shit of
Why
the
are
fucking
you
years
involving
that you
your
are.
children
POS of the year.
when you have no idea we're even in the same industry? You don't have. I don't believe any of the empathy you have for me. I don't care if you want to tell me that I'm
Give us a
beautiful.
reason
You were
to
just
show
buttering
some.
me up for the bullshit that I was about to read.
The bullshit she was about to read.
Do you
I
have
hope
something hanging off
that-
your ear?
I thank your daughter for her service.
Me?
By the
Yeah.
way, thank you. I
Yeah,
thank
just
her daughter.
headphones.
Even though her mom's an
Okay.
asshole, I thank your daughter for for her service. By the
It
way,
looks like it's lit
that's
up.
your daughter's accomplishment. I thank her for putting her life on the line every day to treat her patients. And I hope that your daughter never is approached by a human being like their mother. And let me tell you one thing.
Oh, tell it. Preach on, sister friend.
There is no rule for me to wear this.
Not anymore. You're not needed to.
None.
The
I
only
do
time
this
you wear
for
them
the
now is when you
protection
go
of
in
my
and change
patients.
diapers and you don't want to smell shit.
There is only a rule that we wear a mask, or that we wear a KN95 mask that doesn't rise to the level of this. I go above and beyond the standard.
Of course you do.
But you wouldn't know that because you know nothing of the things that you question. You know nothing of the things that you compare other allied health professionals to your daughter about. Not only do I exceed the standard, not only do I meet the standard, I exceed the standard.
Of course you do.
Of course.
I have a bunch of you white haters that have come at me, and it's not one Mexican has told me, why are you wearing one of those masks? But I've had a lot of white people do that.
White people only, huh?
If you're not a nurse, then you don't have no business. First of all, you don't have no business questioning me at all. It's my PPE. The fuck is it to you? That's what I gotta say.
So all you got to say? I find that really hard to believe.
Well, that's
That's
not
what I
all
gotta
she
say.
got to say. She just
And to any hater, I mean it. I mean it. I promise you. I mean it. Do you know how many parents I've helped? By
None.
becoming their advocate, their special education advocate. You
No.
assign me
None.
as their advocate. They have to talk to me like if I'm the student. Yeah.
Big
It's part
fat
of the
goose
ADA Act.
egg.
zero.
If any of my haters has a child that has a mind like mine, that's neurodivergent like me, it doesn't matter how much shit you've talked about me. It doesn't matter how much you hate me. If you have done everything that you can and you cannot get the results that your child needs, reach out to me. And without me talking shit to you and without me holding a grudge, I will help in every single way I can, and I promise you that I'll get the results that you've been trying to get and failing to get.
No, that's the biggest load of horseshit I've heard. Yeah.
A bullshit. A bullshit.
That's the biggest load of horse manure I've heard so far. She will help you. Call me. I will help you.
Reach out to me. I'll help you. I don't care if you've hated on me in the past. I will help you because your child is autistic and so am I. We are both neurodivergent. I will help that child because you cannot.
God.
Trust me. You don't know how to
Has a
help your child,
child
and
that
I
has
do.
a mind like mine, that's neurodivergent like me, it doesn't matter how much shit you've talked about me. It doesn't matter how much you hate me. If you have done everything that you can and you cannot get the results that your child needs, reach out to me. And without me talking shit to you and without me holding a grudge, I will help in every single way I can, and I promise you that I'll get the results that you've been trying to get and failing to get.
I'm sorry, that's just fucking funny there.
And I'm doing that to show you
Oh, show us.
that even though your child is going through what they're going through in school, that they can grow up to be a human being that not only is able to thrive and evolve, fend off haters like their parents are to other people that are like them, but that they can grow up and they can help people too.
Like exactly like you're not going to.
Yeah, and Abel, she can't help people put down the crack pipe. Well, she probably helped them put down their crack pipe, then she'd turn around, pick it right back up, and smoke out of it. That's how she'll help people put down the crack pipe. She'll take it from them.
That's what I have to say about that.
Is that all you got to say about that?
Neurotypicals shouldn't be messing with neurodivergence and then complaining.
Exactly, Abel. 1-800
You know?
choke that hoe.
If you don't get the outcome that you want, you're all. If you are constantly judging me, a fish, by my ability to climb a tree, you will constantly be bewildered, think I'm weird, find me bizarre. Because what are you doing? You're judging a fish by the ability to climb a tree.
I've seen plenty of fishes climb trees and fly. I've seen a fucking fish
I
fly.
hope nobody judges my haters' neurodivergent children who are there fending for themselves in school, by the way, because you're not there next to them. You have no idea of the shit that they want to shield you from because they don't want to take that shit to their parents, because believe it or not, neurodivergent kids that go through that, they also know all the stressors that their neurotypical parents are dealing with. They're not going to want to take that shit to you. Do you know how many children have taken their lives without the parents even having an idea of what was going on with their child? Because that child loved you so much that child wasn't going to burden you with it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. No, here she goes again, just throwing. I thought she was going to throw out a number.
Well, you know how she likes to just grab shit out of the air and throw it. You know, once again, if she takes one class on a topic, she's a fucking genius on it. She's the fucking leader in the field on it. She reads one fucking page out of a fucking book. She's the fucking leader in the field in that book. I mean, this woman is just, wow.
Not control the way that people approach me. What I can control is my choice to react or to respond, and there's a difference. But whether I react or whether I respond is my business.
Well,
and
then
no
get your
neurotypical
business off
coming
the
at
fucking
me
internet,
should
and then
be
you don't have to worry
offended,
about people hating on you.
because you're coming literally at a mind that is nothing like yours. So if you are a neurotypical coming to me, knowing that you're trying to elicit a reaction from me, and it's not with good intentions, the last person on the planet regarding that situation that should be complaining is you. Because you are going to be severely disappointed when you, a neurotypical, comes over here to make a neurodivergent reactive or responsive,
Oh boy.
whatever they choose.
I think I want to.
You are going to
Get
be
through this
severely
already.
disappointed, because what you are
I'm
going
okay
to
with that.
expect is a neurotypical response and reaction, and that is not what you're going to receive. Everything that makes you want to pick on them is everything that's going to make you feel bad and hurt and bothered.
A child on the
After
spectrum
they deal
doesn't think
with
like that. Another clue that she is not on the spectrum. Yeah.
That's all I have to
that's
say
what we
about
just said a
that.
little while
Let's
ago.
not be picking on neurodivergence of any age. Let's not be doing that. Let's not be doing that. It doesn't matter if they are adults. No, don't be doing that. And to all the haters that have children that are surviving that, let me give you a little bit of solace. If they're able to brace their heart and survive their childhood and decide, I'm going to go ahead and do life. I'm not going to give up on life. I'm going to go ahead and do life. They are going to be one of the strongest human beings around.
People, not just kids. People with autism don't think like that. They're just living. They don't think, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to live my own best. Because they don't go around yelling that they have this or they have that.
Yeah,
I hope you know what I'm trying to say.
A disability don't like attention drawn to that disability, where this one thrives on that shit. I mean, and people with a disability, I mean, obviously the ones that are like really bad Down syndromes or really bad autism, you're gonna know it from I don't like saying meltdown, but or an episode out in public. You're gonna know it. You're gonna know that they have some sort of a mental condition to where you just know. I mean, people don't like to draw attention to it. This one, on the other hand, oh, I'm on the spectrum. I'm neurodivergent. I'm this. I'm that. I'm. Really? I mean, are you wanting to? Oh, I'm sorry for you. Are you wanting a pity party?
And she's
I
using
can give
it.
you a fucking pity party.
She'll say it and she'll use it. Like if she does something bizarre, she can say, "Oh, it's just because of my autism."
Yeah, I'm on the spectrum.
Yeah, I'm on the spectrum, so
First
that gives her the free reign to do whatever the hell she wants to do.
Yeah, first thing when cops come up, oh, I'm Vanessa. I'm on the spectrum.
Yeah,
back
she
off.
did
I'm
say
on the
that.
spectrum.
Who did she say that to once? Was it a police officer?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, she told a cop that she was on the spectrum,
Right?
like two
Yeah,
or three times.
Yeah.
Back off. I'm on the spectrum. I don't like to be touched. Well, yeah, autistic people don't like to be touched, but guess what? If your ass is being arrested, you're getting touched, bitch.
Yeah, exactly right. She wants an excuse to be that. I believe games on the beauty. Oh, I get that. She's so special and normal. Special and normal, yeah.
She's special, all right.
She's the special one.
Yeah.
Just like she did the cop. Yeah, see? Yeah. That too. Man. We could read this one like a book. All right, it's almost over.
Despite being raised by hateful, neurotypical parents.
Oh my God.
And make no mistake.
Make no mistake.
Make no mistake.
Make no mistake.
You may have birthed them. Mm-hmm.
But you don't know them.
You may have contributed the sperm and the egg.
But you don't know them.
But if both of you hateful parents are neurotypicals, you do not have the connection that I have with them, because they are truly part of my tribe.
Down boy. Down boy.
I love y'all. Y'all
I love you
enjoy,
like a sore dick on a wedding night.
Sunday. Okay. I love y'all. Okay.
Vanessa, I bet your daddy told your mother 16
And my offer
times.
stands.
I guess
If
you
there's
should
any
have
haters
spit
out
that one out.
If you love your kids more than you hate me,
Or
reach out to
swallowed
me.
it.
I'm not going to shame you,
Yeah.
because you know what matters to me most is that your child gets the best outcome. It doesn't matter to me
Did you
that
get
their
the best
parent has
outcome,
hated
though,
on them.
Vanessa?
What
'Cause I'm
matters
thinking
to
you
me
could have
is
been
that one
a
of my
better
tribe
outcome if, you
gets
know,
the
you were
best
spitting in the
outcome.
trash or the toilet.
Yeah.
Because
Vanessa wants
nobody
the best outcome
can advocate
for your
for that
kid. Yeah.
child more than I can.
Yeah, you care, right? Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
No one. Because I've survived even their parents. That's all I have to say about that.
That's all I have to say about that. Now let me read and look for some helpful.
Samantha Marie
hateful
says, yep, I
comments.
buy my kids the same t-shirt. If he loves the texture of it, I buy 3 of the exact same shirt, or sometimes more. My grandmother used to do that.
Oh, of course she did.
It's like she knew. You like those? Because she knew that there was hardly any clothes I liked. And if it was a one of a kind, it's like, we're still going to have to be shopping for clothes. But if I liked something and it was comfortable and I liked it, she was like, get it in every color. Get it in every color.
Yeah, I'm sure that happened.
Because I'm masking, Corey. He says, you would never know you have autism by the way you speak. That's awesome. I've had to mask.
Mask my
I have
ass.
to mask. You'll see me stuttering when it's something, people have seen me on a live stutter.
No.
When it's something that is especially affecting me.
No.
Also,
Did she stutter when she was yelling, right?
I think that was stuttering.
Was that a stutter? She wasn't stuttering then when she
Roy,
was...
Roy, oh fucking day, Roy, oh motherfucking day, Roy.
Yeah, well, where was the stutter there? You were pretty triggered. You were set off.
Oy vey.
Where was the stutter? I don't think I've heard her stutter. Maybe when she's at the drive-up ordering a coffee or ordering something and she gets all weird. She gets all childlike.
Well, yeah,
sometimes.
She's gonna be like, oh, well, hello. Are you having a good day? They don't fucking care, okay? They want to get your order. They want to get your money, and they want to get you out of the fucking drive-thru. They don't want to have a fucking conversation for a month and a half with your ass.
Just 20 cars behind you. Come on, move it along, lady.
So words and communication. Communication is to me of the utmost importance. Communication is if a neurodivergent, especially an autistic person, is able to master communication, that's their saving grace. That's their saving grace. That's why these haters try everything they can to make it so that people continue to misunderstand me.
Yeah, be sure to put the cream in the interior.
And all I can do is continue to be a greater communicator than they will ever be.
Oh, you mean not the exterior? No, the interior, please.
It is so difficult for neurodivergence to be understood in this world. And more often than not, we're looked at as belligerent. The problems, we're easily picked on, this and that.
Well,
she's
you
trying
are a
to
problem.
act.
So when you're able, as a neurodivergent, as a person on the spectrum, to be able to master, and you will have to master it. You weren't born with it.
She's trying to pull a Rain Man right now. When you are this and a neurodivergent, and then
To master communication. It's not easy for a neurodivergent to achieve self-actualization. Do you know what's easier for neurotypicals in a neurotypical world to achieve self-actualization?
There was one judge. She did claim that to a judge. And what did the judge say? Oh, okay. What kind of accommodations do we have to give you here in court? And that threw her off. And she didn't know how to answer that. True story.
What, because she was on the spectrum and she didn't know what kind of accommodations she needed?
She didn't know. She had no idea. And the judge was like, okay, I got it. What do you need? And I don't know if she thought he was going to say, oh, case dismissed then. You're autistic. I don't know what she thought.
Virgin children have the right to be able to reach self-actualization.
Right now, since she said about the stuttering, it wouldn't surprise me if she would start stuttering now all of a sudden.
Without the bullshit from their peers. Without their bullshit from their neurotypical parents. And without the bullshit of the world. And unfortunately, if they have to live in a world that was built for 80% of the population of which they are not a part of, the best thing that they can do is be a master at communication. And unfortunately, they will have to learn how to be pros at masking, which is unfortunate.
At masking?
It's unfortunate. I've dropped my mask. I've dropped my mask a lot in the last 6 months.
Then you're going to throw it away.
And you
And
picked
I
it
don't
up
care
and
who calls me
started
weird or
breathing right
different
through
or
it again,
anything
didn't you?
like that. It's probably some of these parents of autistic kids that do that. How sad.
Mm-hmm.
Is she trying to get all emotional now?
Thank you. Thank you.
Crocodile tears.
Somebody said something about their child. Thank you, Melissa Wagner. Thank you. That means a lot.
Sure it does.
Melissa says, you go, girl. I have heard about you, but chose not to believe it, and I came straight to the source. And it has all been invalidated. You don't understand how much I love you.
A bullshit?
More people need to come to your page and give you a chance as opposed to listening and believing
Perfect
the
timing.
lies. Because I heard
know,
that
right?
too. She claims to be a nurse, but I can't find her credentials. I have never in the short time I have been watching you have heard you claim to be a nurse, and now you are telling them. Kudos to you. You go, girl. Thank you. Yes, I took my NCLEX. I took my NCLEX in September the 19th. Oh, my anniversary is coming up. September the 19th of 1998. I have, thank you. And now, thank you. And Kendra tells her, Melissa Wagner, that is awesome. She constantly gets attacked and hated on, and more than half the people just attack her and put her down, mostly women. And Melissa Wagner says, Kendra Flores, I found her on the hate page. I had no idea they were reposting her videos. When I realized it, I asked her name. They said they didn't give names, and if
Wouldn't come from here.
And if asked again, I'll be blocked.
Right.
Fortunately, someone privated me her name, so I'm glad I came to her page and I can see past all the BS. I love you, Melissa Wagner.
Kids.
Melissa, I love you.
Man, those people that watch her,
Samantha
man.
Marie says, the little girl that bullied my son last year all year for being autistic had a little sister. You see? You
You see, this is
Who
what
was-
I'm talking about.
So the bully had a little sister who's also autistic, and her mom was the type that had a bad attitude and acted like her daughter
I didn't
could
see
never
Melissa
bully
Wagner
someone.
here.
Meanwhile, her husband told my husband that at the parent meeting, that he's sorry and that his daughter is just a bully because she hears her mom talking about other people. So sad. You see?
If Vanessa's here, she's not going to be here on her own profile.
For an autistic child to show hate,
And if she is, she's
okay,
just watching.
for a
and she's not going
neurotypical
to
child,
comment.
and no one's going to make
Yeah,
me
she
believe
won't
anything.
comment.
Hold on. That's my autism. I don't care.
That's not your autism.
That's your autism. What a freaking liar, man!
Oh, I'm sorry. I got you.
Oh my god!
A bullshit. A bullshit.
I thought with people on the spectrum, when they hear noise, they don't like loud noise, from what I understand.
The majority of them don't. It's a
Say
trigger
right
for
now.
an episode.
It's like it would be the exact opposite. Oh, let me turn this shit
learn
down.
hate from their parents. Neurotypical children.
Or please turn that down. Or they act up.
That when I see
Because
an
they're irritated
autistic
by the
child
noise.
demonstrate hate,
Yeah.
that is an especially vicious parent who showed that child that, because by nature, autistic children do not choose to be mean. It's harder for autistic children to demonstrate hate. They're very genuine. They'll tell you exactly like it is.
Oh, like me.
So when I see an autistic child demonstrating hate, that is an especially hateful, vicious parent that they...
Oh, shut the hell up. Are you guys saying that Melissa Wagner wasn't Vanessa fighting with Melissa Wagner? Or are you saying that's all bullcrap or what? I'm confused now.
She was reading a comment from Melissa over
Right?
there on her page.
Yeah, it was
But I
something
think-
about the...
Didn't Melissa Wagner come in here a couple of times?
I don't remember seeing her. But are you guys saying that Melissa Wagner is what are you saying? I remember in Fargo, he's like, what are you saying? I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, look out there now. Melissa was flipping to both sides. Blocker. Done deeds. Cherie
where
must
was
be
it?
watching Dallas Cowboys. Oh, look out, Cherie. You and Chuck you two be buds. He loves the
boy.
Cowboys.
You know what happens when the Cowboys win? Just a regular season game.
I have no idea.
A few blocks from here, one of the main arteries of Brownsville, they get in their cars and they make a parade like they just won the freaking Super Bowl.
Okay,
And they honk
first
their
off-
horns and wave their flags. It's like, calm down.
First off,
Game one.
it's just, and I capitalize and stress the word just, a football game. It's not the end of the fucking world. It's not the beginning of the fucking world. It's just a fucking game.
I mean, hey, I get it. I love it when my Cubbies win. But you got a whole rest of the season ahead of you. This is just one game, and everybody, that's why their hearts get broken so much, because they go out and celebrate 1,000%. Just one game.
Put that energy into something else.
learned it from.
Sorry, like I said, I'm not a fan of the Cowboys, so I'm in
not a fan of
I'm in
sports,
baseball
period.
mode. I'm in baseball mode until it's over.
Oy vey.
All right, minute left, a couple minutes.
They're targets. Because people know they are reactive. And it's so sad. Because if they were just fostered in a way that they should be fostered in the school system and as adults, those are the children that can save the world. Those right there. because those are the minds
You know,
that
Mars-
are unlike
Mars-
the majority of the rest of the world. Where else are you going to get the things to think of?
You are absolutely right. And you know what? If she would put this much passion into trying to want her girls back, her daughters she's got no custody. She can't even talk to them.
Well,
Why
I'm sure
wouldn't she have just dropped everything and focus on bettering her life, fix the house so it's livable, and all that stuff to get the girls back, quit being on live 8 hours a day?
I mean, trust me, I get it. Especially, cleaning a house. One, it's a pain in the ass. Two, if you have any kind of health situations, it's extremely hard to fucking do. I mean, it's all I can do just clean the fucking kitchen, let alone a bathroom or anything else. I mean, it takes every ounce of fucking energy I have to do the fucking dishes. Let me tell you, a weekend here when I'm away, I come home, every dish in the fucking house is dirty. Every fucking pan is fucking dirty. It takes me 4 goddamn hours to do the fucking dishes.
Damn. See?
I mean, I get it. Cleaning is not fun. It's really not. And it's hard work, especially if you don't do it on a daily basis or a weekly basis. I mean, you got to pick up rat shit. You got to pick up your Subway wrappers. You got to pick up your soda cups all over the fucking house. I get it, Vanessa. It's a lot of goddamn work, especially when you're not at home. I mean, I don't know who the fuck's making a mess when you're not there. I mean, you're the only one that lives there.
Right.
I mean, fucking Casper or something. They're having a fucking party when you're not there.
When you have trash, throw it in the garbage can.
I mean, after you get done cooking a fucking meal, wipe the stove down, wipe the counters down, rinse off your dish, put it in the dishwasher. I mean, this is what a single normal person does. I mean, they don't just throw it in the fucking sink and let it pile up for a fucking month and a half or 6 months or whatever. And then you walk into the house and an aroma about fucking kills you.
Imagine what a car smells like on the inside. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. That seat needs to be replaced after that fucking ass and WAP juice and everything going on down there. I mean, that's why it's like when she gets up, it's like.
Wait, what'd you say? What kind of juice?
WAP juice. Y'all know what a WAP is, don't you?
That's disgusting, Bam. You've crossed the line. I'm sorry.
I'm glad there's lines I can still cross till today.
WAP juice.
I'm glad I can still. I'm glad I still have that fucking shock factor.
WAP juice.
Yes, that need to be.
She knows what a WAP juice is.
If
She
you
just
don't
said
get
yes.
them from the minds that are the 20% of the population, the rest of the population are not.
WAP juice.
That's gonna go fucking viral now. WAP juice.
I'm sorry that happened to your son, Samantha.
Oh, Maria, you don't know what WAP
Children
juice is?
with
Haven't you ever
autism,
heard that song
children
from
with
who the fuck
ADHD,
was it?
Cardi B.
Cardi B. WAP. If you
WAP. You don't know what WAP is? Really?
wet ass.
I'm proud of you. Oh, Maria's
pussy.
over in a different country. She might not know what that is.
Oh yeah, it's WAP stands for wet ass pussy.
I was gonna say not to say the P word, but
Oh,
that's
right.
what it stands for. So
Swap. We got swap juice now, and trust me, you do not want to swap juices with this one.
Oh my God, swap.
And then you got Lenny going, "How about them Cowboys?"
Or the birdcage. How about them dolphins?
Oh, motherfucker.
I'm gonna give Bam a heart attack. Oh, and okay. So speaking of WAP,
Oh God.
you've heard the lyrics to that song, right? We talked about this before.
Oh, I have. It's disgusting. It's revolting.
WAP was #1. I don't know for how many weeks, right?
Yeah.
But the freaking idiot activists want to cancel that old school song, "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Come on, that's a
Yeah,
good
no.
Christmas song.
Get rid of that song. That's freaking no. That's rape and that's horrible and that's kidnapping and all this stupid
But it's okay
crap.
to talk about a WAP.
Yeah. See how
Yeah.
that works? See how stupid that is?
This is the liberals for you.
They want to cancel freaking Pepe Le Pew, a damn cartoon. But a WAP is okay. A WAP is okay. Oh, how messed up that is.
Children on the spectrum and children with autism, especially if they're smart and gifted, they're called twice exceptional, and they are the children of all states in the nation.
Children of the corn, look out now.
They're the easiest to fall through the cracks and be forgotten about, because the schools do not know what the hell to do with them, because they're twice exceptional. Not only are they special needs because they learn in a different way and their sensory issues make it difficult for them to learn, and so they need accommodations, but they are also...
Wait a minute. Her kids are not autistic, right?
I think her boys, she was trying to say her boys were ADD or some shit.
Yeah, but they don't have autism.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't remember hearing that at all. Okay. All right, just about wrapping
gifted
up
and
here.
talented, which means they are smart as fuck. The schools don't know what to do with them. If you don't believe me, look up.
We don't believe you. We don't believe a fucking
exceptional
word that comes out your
students
swap.
and how they are the
Mars,
most likely
you
of
killed it
general
with
ed
swap.
students and special ed
Killed
students
it.
to fall through the cracks. And those are the ones
Fuck, that
that
was
our
good.
society needs the most.
Yes, Kate, they want to cancel Pepe Le Pew.
That's what I have to say.
Mars, if
Can you
we
understand
had
now why
you on the
I
internet
have a-
trophy tonight, you definitely won that one tonight.
Oh, that's so gross.
low tolerance for bullshit.
But so funny.
Low tolerance for bullshit.
What, you have tolerance for bullshit?
I love you.
Yeah.
I thank
Yeah.
all the rest of you for not being
A bullshit?
the way these people are.
A bullshit? A bullshit.
There you go. That was brutal. It was short, but it was brutal.
Oh my God. I taught Mama Bear something new today. I'm
that?
afraid to ask what I taught.
Oh my goodness. What did Bam teach you? What did you learn today, Mom?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
She said her girls had autism and took them out of school because she already went to school. She took them out of school because she was accusing, I don't know how many teachers of SA. You know what SA is, right? Not gonna say the word.
Sexual assault?
Abuse. And she named, I don't know, half a dozen teachers, different people in the school, and then she pulled them out of school. And yeah, talk about all kinds of messed up. Someone who's got no business giving parenting tips, suggestions, or even discussing it.
Kate, have a good night.
All right, now I gotta go crash, and I know Bam does too. So
This is my. I don't know if you can see it, but it's. Let me get rid of my green screen here. Hang on. Settings. Virtual background. None. There you go.
rat tail.
That is a little rat tail.
You gonna keep it, let it grow, or you gonna snip it off?
You know, I was contemplating that today in the shower because it had all kinds of knots or tangled in it while I was washing it. And I'm like, maybe I'll just cut it all off and go back to my spiky hair.
Do it.
I mean, I
All right.
definitely save money on shampoo and conditioner.
For show.
With less hair, you need less product.
Because in the summertime, it's less hair, less heat up there too.
True.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the program. I did.
Jess, you all have a good evening. And I think some later on this week or next week, we're gonna have Manny and I are gonna talk about the GoFundMe for my tattoo for Vanessa's face on my ass.
Yes, we are. Bam is going to do the tattoo. It's going to go right on one of his cheeks.
Probably my right cheek.
And we need to start collecting. I know many people have sent photos over the last few months, but we're going to have an official time frame of when to contribute, and I'll give you an email address and stuff so that we can be nice and organized.
Yep, and I gotta get an actual price from the tattoo guy that I'm gonna have do it, so that way we know how much we're gonna have to collect.
It'd be nice to go live with that.
Kristen says tattoos on butt don't hurt. Good to know. Good to know.
They don't?
Oh, wait a minute. You got a little butt. I got a big butt. It might be a different situation.
I hope that when y'all are listening to this.
Oh, I have a big ass, Kay. I have a big ass. You're not talking, Manny. You're not talking.
Damn it. When did I mute that shit? Hang on. A little quick video you got to watch.
Okay, a little quick video. Yes, I do, Chrissy. I have lots of tattoos.
Let me get rid of that. Yes. Add this. Yes. Can you see that?
I can see that, but nope, there she's better. Oh, she's got that whore red lipstick on again.
Go.
I hope
How come that's not playing? I can't. Can you hear it?
Well, when she's talking, yeah.
when y'all are listening to this, I hope. There's some boats in this house. 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 Registered voter, 7 days a week. But none of that matters, y'all. None of that matters if you do not go out to vote. All right? Let's go ahead.
Oh, sweet Jesus. She said it 7 times. I didn't understand what she was saying until the end of it. First, it's like, I thought she was saying ghosts in this house. And then I thought she was saying boasts in this house. And then I thought she was saying Benson. No. And I'm like, well, if your ass wasn't there, then your house wouldn't be boasting. Or I mean, I was going to say, I can't even remember what the fuck she was saying. Boat in this house, yeah, that too.
I'm going to post a cringe video in a minute. It's funny. It's not a bad cringy video. It's a couple singing. I know you guys seen this. They're like at a clothing store and they're singing. They made a song about biscuits or something, biscuits and gravy or something.
Okay, well, biscuits is another name for bootay.
Yeah, but I don't think this was that. I think this
gravy could be another name for
biscuits
for white stuff. So you got gravy on bootay.
Let's see if I can find it real quick.
See, I thought she was saying boasts too.
Is this it? Yes, this is it. Let me see if it'll let me share this real quick.
I missed what?
Yes.
I miss what is going on with Tattoo for Bam. Well, Pauline, later on in this week, definitely by next week, we are going to have an idea of how much we're going to need for a tattoo, and we're going to start collecting. And
yeah,
we're going to start seriously looking at pictures of Vanessa for my ass, because I definitely want her to know that her face is on my ass before she goes to the Huskow.
Okay, what I want to know is, what did I do to lose the audio on this?
I don't know what you did. I do nothing. I just sit here. I do what I do. I just sit here and I commentate. Try to make people laugh.
Biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
I like to do it on the
Get that
keyboard.
honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit.
Can you hear that?
Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Oh, we can hear it.
Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread. To get your butter spread all on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese. Cause when you're at KFC, you got that special sauce to stir my curiosity.
There ain't no special sauce at KFC, bitch.
I know. Oh, I just thought there was some funny shit. That's all.
The special sauce is over at McDonald's on the Big Mac.
All right.
Don't you remember the song from the 70s?
I thought that was Burger King. Have it your way at Burger King.
No, this two off-beef patties, special sauce, onion, pickles on a sesame seed bun.
That was a song, though?
Yes, from the 70s, from McDonald's Big Mac.
The 70s was so long ago.
I'm dating myself.
But that was cool, though. Watching the dude was grooving, man.
He was doing something.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Sunday. And we will maybe see you tomorrow. We'll see what comes up throughout the day.
Well, if I'm here tomorrow, it's going to be extremely early.
If he's here, yeah. Yep. So we'll
All right,
see.
y'all. I had fun hanging with you. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Hasta luego. Oh.
Have a good night, everyone.
Oh. September 25th, we have a court date.
September
It's a
25th.
trial. It's a trial on September 25th.
That is not this week.
That's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Almost a third week. It's 3 Mondays away. 24. Okay. All right. Sayonara. Good night, Gracie.
Hasta luego.
Good night.